Welcome back. Welcome back. You are listening to Whissel Weekends here on AM 1170. The Answer. My name is Kyle Whissel, your host with Whissel Realty Group. And we got a few guests in studio today from the Inland Empire, aka the IE. What's going on, boys?
What's up?
So we got Steven Amaya, Aaron, Stel. Both of you guys are with Realty Masters, correct?
Correct.
All right. So for those, some people we say IE, they don't even know what it is, right? Like some people from San Diego literally never go north of Temecula. So you guys are Rancho Cucamonga, Moreno Valley, and Riverside a little bit, right?
Correct.
So what's going on? Like, why are a lot of people moving up that direction? Now, we've seen a lot of people go out of San Diego, start moving up that way. Why?
I think for Moreno Valley, it's more affordability. Our median sales price is $375. So we get a lot of people from LA and Orange County that will make the commute because they can only buy like a 2-bedroom, 1-bath in their area versus a 2,500 square foot house in our area. So they do some research online. They go on Google Maps and say, look, it's only 45 minutes. And they're usually searching on the weekend, so they don't realize that it's like 2 hours and 45 minutes on the weekday. So then they come
the
out.
good old 91, right?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Or even the 60 now. So I think that's how they begin their search, and then they find us. And I think with our, we were talking about our TV show or our, the videos that we're doing now, we're kind of showing them some cool stuff that we have in the IE that they didn't know existed.
So talk about the show you guys do.
Okay, so we have IE Foodies and then we have IE Scene. So they're two different things. IE Foodies is what you do. We actually got the idea from you, so thank you for that. We just feature a bunch of different local restaurants. We look for something that's more like mom and pop owned, and then we'll also do like for IE Scene, we'll do any like art festivals or anything like that. So anything that the community's doing, we jump in and just kind of feature them.
Okay. And so the goal is just to showcase everything that IE has to offer.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite one you've done?
I think our best one was the Mission Inn.
Okay.
We had so many views on that. I don't even know how many it is anymore, but that was one of our best Festival of Lights at the Mission Inn.
What is the Mission Inn?
So it's a really old hotel that they just renovated, and it's beautiful.
Every president since Nixon has stayed there.
Okay. In the Empire. That's where they all want to go,
Riverside,
right?
in downtown Riverside.
Yeah.
So,
and then what's your favorite restaurant? Like if somebody's cruising up, let's say they're headed up to Big Bear and they want to make a stop along the way, like where should they stop and eat?
So with a place that everybody loves to go to is the Mission, because there's a couple different restaurants and it's really nice.
So it's coolest for events and for food?
Correct.
Okay.
Then there's a bunch of little good spots in downtown. So.
All right. Well, what's your favorite one? Where do you go?
I go to my country club.
Oh, he's so fancy. He's so fancy. He does sell houses, but he also golfs. I think you golf more than you sell houses these days. I don't know.
Yeah, I would say it's pretty even right about now.
I mean, but it's, networking, right? Like we somehow justify it as networking.
I got some of my best clients from golfing. So
yeah, I love it. What about you, Aaron? Why would somebody want to live in Rancho Cucamonga?
A lot of people are choosing Rancho Cucamonga because it's just outside of LA. It's about 45 minutes from downtown, where a lot of people are commuting from, and it's a lot more affordable. We're right on the cusp of LA County. We're in San Bernardino County, so right when you cross over, the home prices drop significantly. Rancho Cucamonga is one of the higher end areas for the Inland Empire. Our average sales price is about $550, but easy commute in. You're getting a lot of people that can connect, whether they're going to LA or they are going down to Orange County. We're right on the border of the 210 freeway and the 15. So people are making it easy to transition to wherever they're driving to.
And you guys have a Bass Pro Shops.
We do have a huge Bass Pro Shop.
I've literally spent a day in that place. Like, it is a pretty epic experience. If you're into the outdoors, fishing, boating, hunting, like, that's a day trip.
Even if you're not, just going through there and seeing all the stuff that they have, it's like an experience.
I heard there's a bar in there, too.
There is a cafe.
Oh,
I'm sure if anyone could find a bar, Steven, it'd be you.
He's not going over there unless there's a golf course there.
Yeah.
I love it. So what's going on with the market up there? Your guys' markets are going to be pretty much the same, right? Prices are a little different.
Yeah, prices are a little different. I stay on one side of the 15. He pretty much stays on the other. Mm-hmm. I mostly work in like the lower end. So it hasn't really slowed down for us because, most people that can't afford, like I said, are moving towards our way. So our days on market are still pretty low. We try to price everything right, and we're selling everything within the first 2 weeks for the most part.
So homes are still selling 2 weeks up there.
Correct.
So it's slowing down here. I mean, we're up to a month and a half in most of San Diego right now, where this same time a year ago was a couple weeks,
Yeah. So now, I mean, even if they stay in the market 45 days, agents are freaking out,
right?
but there's more inventory. So
Yeah.
kind of like the thing we talked about earlier.
What about for you, Aaron?
Same with my market. Homes are moving pretty quick. I'd say if they're priced accurately, they're selling within 2 to 3 weeks. We're seeing a lot of buyers that are still flocking to the area because, again, they go one county over to LA and the home prices are 650. They come to where we're at, and the average is 500.
Right. So in a market that it is shifting a little bit, right? Because even though you guys are still 2 to 3 weeks in most of your areas, that was probably a week last summer, right?
Absolutely.
So it's a little bit longer. So when the market does start to shift a little bit to where it takes twice as long to sell a home, which seems crazy that 2 weeks is twice as long, but it is. So when there is a shift like that, pricing becomes super important. So if somebody is going to list their home today, let's say somebody's listening to the show and they want to list, how does somebody ensure they price their home accurately? Like what's important to price a home accurately? What do they need to know?
So I literally go through every comp that is available and that's sold. And we go through every single photo and compare their house to the recent sales, or most importantly now, what else is available. So I have them kind of choose the price based on what they're seeing. If their house is completely original and we're looking at comps that are, completely redone, obviously we have to, adjust the price for that. So we both, the client and I, agree on the price at that time. So spending the time with them and actually going through everything is crucial.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many realtors now that just totally wing it. I mean, they spend 5 minutes looking at the comps or comparable sales and just kind of throw a number out there and hope that it works. And I think what we're starting to see now is that strategy just doesn't work anymore. You can't guess. Like, you've got to be pinpoint accurate with your pricing, because if you do overprice it, 2 weeks turns into 4 weeks, turns into 4 months extremely quickly.
I think, sorry, Kyle.
Yeah, go.
I think education's a big thing with the clients as well, because a lot of agents will come in there and just allow the client to set the price. Everyone thinks their home is worth more than the other home that's sold. But like Steven was saying, going through all the comps, looking at the pictures and accurately pricing it, that's why they hire us. If they wanted to set the price, they would hire Purple Bricks.
We're going to talk about that when we get to our podcast. Look at you, he's teasing it already.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Purple Bricks because they've been in the news. I love it. He's like ready for radio.
Yeah.
Is this your first time on radio, Aaron?
First time on radio.
Look at him. He's already teasing the next segment.
I know.
I mean, it's impressive. Where are you at, Steven? Come on, bro.
I'm just getting you guys warmed up right now. Don't you worry.
All right. What else is going on in Empire? Any fun events coming up soon?
Stagecoach, Coachella, that's kind of IE.
Is that considered IE? That's a
know.
desert. Come
Yeah,
on,
but
man.
It's still San Bernardino County. So what a lot of people don't realize about San Bernardino County,
It's like the biggest in all of California, right?
it's biggest in the nation.
Is it?
It extends all the way from kind of where my market starts all the way to Needles, California. So you get a lot of the home prices that, again, the loan limits are lower down there because it jumbles everything in there with, there's $100,000 homes
Right.
that are way out there.
So, Steven, let's go to your wheelhouse, golf courses. Best golf courses in Inland Empire.
Victoria Club, obviously, because I'm a member there. Red Hill's great.
Yeah, if you ever need to get a hold of Steven, just go to that country club and he'll be there.
Public courses, I'm not really sure. I don't really play at public courses.
Man, do you know how that sounds?
I'm just being real.
I mean, if the people listening to the show don't know you, so I mean, you can imagine how that sounds.
I'm sorry. Next time I'll get a list of public
Actually,
courses.
I took him to a public course. Once we played Red Hawk in Temecula.
That was a great course.
And he was like, I've never played like a public course. I don't even know, like, how does this work? Where's the guy that's going to like pick my bag up for me?
Journey in Temecula at Pachanga. That's one of my favorite courses.
There we go.
In all of California.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What about you, Aaron? Are you a golfer?
I'm not a golfer.
What do you do for fun?
I spend time with my family. I like to snowboard, go to the slopes, things like that. But I think right now I just work too much.
Yeah. We just went to Tahoe for the last 4 days. I have never snowboarded in snow that deep. Like, I got buried yesterday, like to my chin, which is fun and scary as hell at the same time.
And it's a lot of work too.
Oh my gosh. I'm freaking exhausted.
I don't know how you're up right now.
Yeah, we were supposed to fly home last night at 5:40. We did everything perfect. We boarded all morning. We got out of there on time, got to the airport an hour early, after checking our car in and checked in. We were there a full hour early, had time to grab a cocktail, head over to hop on the plane because it was boarding time. And we get there and there's like 50 people in line at the ticket counter. And we were like, oh, crap, that's never good. And apparently our plane was there, but the plane that was coming in, which had our pilot on it, wasn't able to land because of the storm and it was too windy. So that plane had to go back to where it came from with our pilot. So now we had a plane, no pilot, canceled our flight, and talked to the ticket counter. And they're like, well, we could put you on one tomorrow morning. Can't guarantee you that one's going to go out either. This storm is going to be here for a few days. So, we could put you on tomorrow morning, but I'm not promising you that plane's going out. And we were like, you know what? Screw it. Give us a rental car. We're driving. So we started driving at 7 p.m. last night and drove 9 straight hours to San Diego.
What was
Got
the best
in
mountain
at
you
4
skied?
o'clock. We actually did cat skiing. So we went backcountry on a ski cat. And that was way the hell above my level, but it was fun. It was a rush. It was scary. It was crazy. It was just all around awesome.
So that's almost like Steven playing golf at only the private clubs.
Right?
See?
Awesome.
Now
If
I
you
know
want
you
to
guys are
get
friends.
connected with these guys, if you're thinking about moving to IE, you got a home up there you want to sell, give me a call, shoot me a text, 619-663-SELL, 619-663-7355. Want to thank you guys so much for listening to Whissel Weekends. If you want to stay tuned, we're going to roll into the Whissel Way podcast. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you next week.